good?
Yeah, let's go do the introduction, Dave.
All right, smoke test.
So it didn't like blow up just by plugging it in.
We're good there.
This here is a Emerson Quiet Cool. It's like the predecessor to the Dynamic series. Let's take a look at the case. I was going to throw the case on top of it, but I didn't. Comes with the window kit, 2 drain hole model, which they all were back in the day. It wasn't until later that the more common 1 drain hole came out. The Dynamic front grille started in like 75, 76, but it had 1 long vent across the top instead of the 2 discharge vents, like so over there that you're more familiar with. Yeah, unfortunately, it is missing the front grille. I was told by the seller that it did have the front grille. But yeah, I actually had this shipped up from Oklahoma. I hit the wrong button by mistake. I had this by Tony's Transport Services out of Kansas. They picked this up in Chigasha, Oklahoma, and delivered it here to Schuylkill County in PA. The seller told me, well, the seller did tell me that the grill was there for both of them, but unfortunately the grill is only there for the Westinghouse, and I don't think the Dynamic grills are going to fit on that. But that's okay. These turn up sometimes in beat-ass fucking condition, which leads me to the next point. This fucking thing is mint. It's filthy, yeah, but there's like, this is the only rust I see is this little speck of surface rust right there. But most of these things are completely gone by now. I've never seen one in that condition before. And I actually do have an Emerson radio badge I can put on that to make it more authentic. It's an AJ compressor, obviously, so it is going to rattle like a son of a bitch, especially being it hasn't been fired up probably in about 40 years, apparently. And the mounts on it are gone, like completely gone. So it has the AJ shake. So I guess things don't rust out in Oklahoma, because I guess it's been sitting out on like a porch or some or in a shed or something since the 80s, and it shows. So obviously I'm going to do a drain hole mod on it. I don't know where I'm going to install it. Be a good backup for that one if I can get the front grill for it. It would have also been a really good one for the parents' farmhouse too, because it has a window kit and everything like that, and it's not really that big. That's the thing about these Dynamics, is this ain't technically a Dynamic. This is a Temp Master apparently.
365 fresh air.
365
Maybe.
fresh air.
Don't quote me on that though.
But yeah, it is an Emerson radio, not Emerson Quiet Cool. A Quiet Cool by Emerson Television and Radio. This goes back to the mid to late 60s. I can't really, what do we got here, Dave? Oh, you got it a little bit. It's got a lot of dirt on it, surface dirt. Obviously an AJ compressor. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna need some kind of liquid or something, dude, because I can't. No, not a stick. Maybe some WD-40 to try to shine this tag up a little bit, because I can read the AJ part, but I can't read any of the. See, 208 volts, obviously. I'm touching everything. I didn't get lit the hell up yet, so it's a good sign. I didn't even see if the motor spins freely yet. Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Amazing.
As far as spinach goes.
Maybe the wire brush. And a paper towel to dab it off with. Oh, this thing is gonna rattle like a son of a bitch. Even the freaking plastic air directional louvers are in good shape. Got some kind of wax up here. I don't know what that's all about. These actually had mountain springs on them, mountain bolts on them too, kind of like the GEs. Shine it up. I think these tags might be different because I'm not seeing the typical. Oh no, there it is. We can see it. Kind of. 1970.
All right.
So it looks like we have here E, so Emerson fan motor. Looks like 1 dot, so first shift. What the hell does that say there? It looks like G, so July 8th, 1970. And it does have a C there, so that means this compressor was different in 1970 than it was in 1969. All right. Anyway, without further ado, let's get a load of that AJ shake, because you know damn well it's going to have one. I don't see the air exchanger though, do you? I'm not seeing it.
No, it's usually.
Oh yeah, I think it's back here. But yeah, it does work apparently. I can hear something flapping. All right, here goes nothing.
Contact.
It's not as bad of a shake as I thought. It needs a capacitor. Yeah, that's what it is, capacitor.
Toasty already.
Dude, that is silent. Wow.
But I don't know if that fan's running at proper speed though.
It is. Oh yeah. Yep, definitely. There's no freaking brown recluse hiding out here. It didn't have that much of an AJ shake for sitting for 40 years.
Unless the test car.
It really pisses me off that it doesn't have a fucking grill. Because this would literally be like a good candidate for an install.
Yeah, it's just the light restoration.
Dude, can you believe how quiet that is?
Yeah.
It's even quiet. I think that's even quieter than mine.
Yeah. I guess it's quiet outside the case where you can hear everything on it. Not in a wall.
This is fucking unbelievable. That whole thing is fucking freezing. Good old EQK, guys. Well, Emerson radio in this case. Yeah, it definitely needs a capacitor. I wonder if that's why they didn't stop using it. 2 drain holes, obviously. They all were 2 drain holes that early on. But yeah, most of these things are completely rotted away. This thing's solid. Immaculate condition. It needs nothing other than fucking compressor mounts. But honestly, with how quiet it's running as it is, well, it's hot. Toasty. Yeah, if I could sure I could do something with that. Yeah, put it on freaking medium.
Normal?
Yeah, normal. That was a little faster.
Really not anymore.
What a freaking monster. It's 8, I think it was 18. Or was it 24? It is a 20 amp plug, I forget. 18,000. Oh, it has a 20 amp plug on there because it draws, what does that say? 12.7 amps. So it's over 12. They couldn't get it, they really couldn't engineer it to be a freaking half an amp less. That is balls ass freaking cold though. Awesome. I'd run just like that. Man, that sounds good. See if it has the AJ shake shut down.
Not really.
No.
Took a little bit, but nothing like an AE.
If you look at the fan, it looks like it's not spinning that fast, but that's still good enough, fast enough to take a good chunk off your finger.
Swap.
Yeah, it's definitely not the motor. That's a capacitor.
Yeah.
But you could literally install this. I could hose it off and install it as is. No shit. For like a garage or something like that, it wouldn't be a big deal. But you really need the front cover if you're gonna use it.
Yeah.
For shits and giggles, take that fucking dynamic roll off and throw it on and see if it'll fit. I wonder if it might. You might have to modify the control panel plate a little bit to, I don't know. And if not, maybe the 2-vent one or the 1-vent one would fit. You can do it, Dave.
I can do. I forget how to do it.
Oh, here. That's it. Most people break. Most people. That's why most of them. That's why we. Oh no! When you see them take it out on the street, people usually the people don't know how to take them off. So just push it off to one side and
that's how you do it.
Pops right out.
And that drops out.
That can sometimes happen. All right, now this thing does have the louvers on there, which is actually going to kind of bone us a little bit.
One big grill would definitely. Well, no, because it doesn't have the addition.
Well, yeah, we don't really necessarily need that per se.
Dimensions-wise,
dimension-wise, it'll be fine. Dude, you could probably make that work. Honestly, with the freaking later style grill, that baffle goes up pretty far. So, I mean, it does stick. This does stick out quite a bit. Shit. I don't be able to get this.
Yep.
Thanks, pal.
Cameraman.
Yeah, even on freaking high, it doesn't turn the fan on.
Yeah, the fan's just.
The only thing that'd be cooler, it would be a lot cooler if that was a thermostat.
Yeah, slider.
So, thinking of fit because of that, obviously, because of the vents. But yeah, it's also it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
You need the original
grill.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
Like height and width, it fits. Just where the control panel is it's gonna screw you over and where the vents are.
All right. Well, that's one down. Let's hit up the other one.
All right. That's gonna be a fun one to fire up.
What's up?
That's gonna be a fun one to fire up. Well, they're gonna see later.
See what?
What we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So one down, one to go.